It's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol OWCP. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I've been doing this analysis on a very routine basis, so that's where these red and green lines are coming from. And definitely want to get things updated here as, you know, the pullback here continued. And I am still calling it a pullback. Some may want to call it a reversal, but in my opinion, that's just not accurate. Still a pullback because the bulls have plenty of opportunity to build the higher base. And, you know, that's how those long-term uptrends are built. So first thing I'm going to do is a few updates here. And first, I'm going to do a little house cleaning. Yes, that line still pertains to the chart, but in the spirit from a presentation standpoint of not wanting 8 million lines everywhere, just want to try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, comes from a foundational principle in charting, and that states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So for those of you that have watched the past videos, I talked about 65 cents as support, and it was doing a very good job of holding up support, but you can see here today after the price eventually really kind of cracked there, that was what kind of opened the floodgates and down the price went. But even with the nasty move right here, to give credit where credit's due, the bulls did a very good job of bouncing, and not only bouncing, but getting back up above this area of support, which is the green line there at 55 cents. So yeah, things were pretty nasty for a while, but like I said, to give credit where it's due, bulls did a good job of bouncing back and getting above the green line. So in regards to levels of resistance, 65 cents is going to be that initial one. And on top of that, and this leads into the next point in regards to the purple line, yes, today the price, or I should say the chart, has lost some of its attractiveness. Now, before you take me out to crucify me, there's a big difference between losing some of attractiveness and being totally ruined. I'm not saying that the entire chart's totally ruined. It's just lost some of its attractiveness because, as I've been saying, you know, the best case and what would make the chart look the prettiest and what would imply the bulls are in full control is if the price stays above that purple line. And as long as that would remain the case, then hey, bulls are in full control. Well, now the price is down below there, so you can't sit here and say that the bulls are in absolute full control. So yeah, the chart has lost a little bit of its attractiveness, but the good news is it's not like the price has to make some huge move just to get back up above the purple line. I mean, that would do it, and it would be just fine. So the easiest way to look at that is really the sooner the price can get back up above 65 cents, the better, because that would not only put it up above the purple line again, which would put it back on track, it would also get it back above that area of resistance right there. So support-wise, 55 cents, and I do want to add in one more, is the key level of support, the one that you'd ideally like to see hold. If that one doesn't hold, the next key level down here at 45 cents, which you can see did a good job of holding today, which would make sense because looking back here through the history of the chart, you can see it's acted as support a couple other times already. So all in all, not the best day, but it's not like the chart's ruined or anything like that. I would still classify this as a pullback. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right here to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.